If you want to know if someone is going to be really successful or not, or in the public eye, there's always one trait that I really think that they all have early on that I've noticed as someone whose career kind of centers around being able to identify talent early on, and then they become known by the masses later. But there's always this one trait that I look for in people that has never failed me when it comes to a predictor of success. Now, most people have the misconception that the most successful people are specifically the ones that are the most artistic or talent or have the best ideas. That is not true at all. There's a lot of talented people that are failing because of one certain thing. The most successful people have a very short amount of time between when they have an idea and when they execute on the idea. They don't sit around, they don't brainstorm, they don't brainstorm the brainstorm, they don't brainstorm the brainstorm's brainstorm. No, they have an idea and they act on it. They're usually going to fail the first few times, but if they're acting on it, that is a sign that they're about to break big. They're about to be known, because there is kind of this theory that I subscribe to that ideas float around the universe like little clouds. Rick Rubin's talked about it. Elizabeth Gilbert's talked about it in Big Magic, and a lot of successful, famous people believe in this idea. It's that there's almost like ideas that float around like clouds and they attach to you. And if you don't act on the idea, it's going to bounce to someone in your orbit, maybe even an enemy. Michael Jackson famously would sometimes work really hard because he was afraid that his idea would bounce to Prince if he didn't. So the most famous, successful people act on their ideas. They don't brainstorm. They might brainstorm a little bit, but within a week, they're trying it. They're failing upwards, but they're still being decisive. They're still doing it. So if I meet someone and they're like, I have an idea, and I'm like, that's a phenomenal idea, and then I meet with them 3 months later and I'm like, how's it going? I'd rather them be like, I've put out 100 versions of this and they've all failed, than be like, oh, I have 10 Excel sheets of brainstorms of how I'm going to do it. You got to just do it. You got to just do it.